and you learn. I mean, I continue to learn. I continue, I'm 68 now, and I listen to Don Mattingly a lot because Don Mattingly, last year he played was 1995. So he's more in tune with the personality of the player right now. So it's very important for me. Yeah, do I know what I want? Do I know what I'd like to see? But to me, to be a good manager, you have to understand the players that play the game, and that's why I listen and try to, if I'm going to make some adjustments and say rules and stuff, I have to take that into consideration because the last thing I want to do is keep players from being who they are. I think what really helps a baseball team is the fact that you allow individuals to be individuals. I mean, they all have to conform to the same rules. You have a dress code. That changes from time to time because, I mean, see, the way you guys are dressed and the way people are dressed, why should I have my young people dressed differently? As long as, to me, you have an element of class. I think it's important to be proud who you are and have that you represent a great organization and you represent yourself. And I think guys should be proud of that. So I try to sort of police that part of it. But I change all the time, and I think that's the healthy thing. Anytime somebody thinks they know all they have to know, then their world is passing them by.
With that in mind, are you going to ask Eddie for another haircut?
No, I give up on that. In fact, when he came in last year, the first thing he said to me, he said, "I just want to play baseball and go home." I said, "That's fine." And then I said to him, "How important is your hair to you?" I asked him the question. He says, "You want me to cut it?" It's just right there. And I just said, "Just clean it up a little bit." It took him 2 weeks, but he come in one day proud as a peacock. He says, "What do you think?" I said, "How much did you cut?" He says, "That much." I said, "Oh, perfect." But then once it caught on here, and the fans got into it, if he was just getting attention for that part of him, then I probably wouldn't be patient. But the fact that he works hard and does all the things associated with, holding a team together, that's a feel thing for me.
You didn't hit as well right after that, right?
I know. I have people remind me that he lost his power now, that he cut the locks, But he's so, you'd really enjoy being in his company because here's a guy who can't go anywhere. I think he likes California because he can go hide here. And when I say hide, he loves people. I mean, in spring training in Arizona, he's there, he's signing autographs, taking pictures, does all those things. But there's a certain time that you want to be by yourself or with your family. And you can do that here a little easier than you can in Boston. You can't hide in Boston. New York is not easy to hide either because there's always somebody that thinks, that they want to expose somebody or, hey, who's in my restaurant, blah, blah, blah. And that's one part I don't miss about New York is the lack of privacy they afford you there. But I was very fortunate to be able to be part of a winning situation for 12 years in my hometown. So that's been pretty good.